The Critics' Choice Movie Award for Best Supporting Actor is one of the awards given to people working in the motion picture industry by the Broadcast Film Critics Association at their annual Critics' Choice Movie Awards. Notes: indicates an Academy Award-winning performance. Indicates an Academy Award nomination. List of winners and nominees. 1990s. 1995. Kevin Spacey, The Usual Suspects as Roger, Verbal, Kint and Ed Harris, Apollo 13 as Gene Kranz. 1996. Cuba Gooding Jr., Jerry Maguire as Ron Tidwell. 1997. Anthony Hopkins, Amistad as John Quincy Adams. 1998. Billy Bob Thornton, A Simple Plan as Jacob Mitchell. 1999. Michael Clarke Duncan, The Green Mile as John Coffey. 2000s. 2000. Joaquin Phoenix, Gladiator as Commodus. 2001. Ben Kingsley, Sexy Beast as Don Logan. Jim Broadbent, Iris as John Bailey. Jon Voight, Ali as Howard Cosell. 2002. Chris Cooper, Adaptation, as John LaRoche. Alfred Molina, Frida as Diego Rivera. Paul Newman, Road to Perdition as John Rooney. 2003. Tim Robbins, Mystic River as Dave Boyle. Alec Baldwin, The Cooler as Shirley Caplow. Paul Bettany, Master and Commander. The Far Side of the World as Dr. Stephen Marturin. Benicio del Toro, 21 Grams as Jack Jordan. Ken Watanabe, The Last Samurai as Lord Moritsugu Katsumoto. 2004. Thomas Hayden Church, Sideways as Jack Cole. Jamie Foxx, Collateral as Max Durocker. Morgan Freeman, Million Dollar Baby as Eddie Scrap Iron Dupreez. Clive Owen, Closer as Larry Gray. Peter Sarsgaard, Kinsey as Clyde Martin. 2005. Paul Giamatti, Cinderella Man as Joe Gould. George Clooney, Syriana as Bob Barnes. Kevin Costner, The Upside of Anger as Denny Davies. Matt Dillon, Crash as John Ryan. Jake Gyllenhaal, Brokeback Mountain as Jack Twist. Terrence Howard, Crash as Cameron Thayer. 2006. Eddie Murphy, Dreamgirls as James Thunder Early. Ben Affleck, Hollywoodland as George Reeves. Alan Arkin, Little Miss Sunshine as Edwin Hoover. Adam Beach, Flags of Our Fathers as Ira Hayes. Jaimin Hansu, Blood Diamond as Solomon Vandy. Jack Nicholson, The Departed as Francis Frank Costello. 2007. Javier Bardem, No Country for Old Men as Anton Chigurh. Casey Affleck, The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford as Robert Ford. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Charlie Wilson's War as Gustav Rakotos. Hal Holbrook, Into the Wild as Ron France. Tom Wilkinson, Michael Clayton as Arthur Edens. 2008. Heath Ledger, The Dark Knight. Posthumously, as the Joker. Josh Brolin, Milk as Dan White. Robert Downey Jr., Tropic Thunder as Kirk Lazarus. James Franco, Milk as Scott Smith. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Doubt as Father Brendan Flynn. 2009. Christoph Waltz, Inglourious Bastards as Carl. Hans Landa. Matt Damon, Invictus as Francois Pienaar. Woody Harrelson, The Messenger as a CPT. Tony Stone. Christian McKay, Me and Orson Welles as Orson Welles. Alfred Molina, An Education as Jack Meller. Stanley Tucci, The Lovely Bones as George Harvey. 2010s. 2010. Christian Bale, The Fighter as Richard Dickey Eklund, Jr. Andrew Garfield, The Social Network as Eduardo Saverin. Jeremy Renner, The Town as James Jem Coughlin. Sam Rockwell, Conviction as Kenny Waters. Mark Ruffalo, The Kids Are All Right as Paul Hatfield. Jeffrey Rush, The King's Speech as Lionel Logue. 2011. Christopher Plummer, Beginners as Hal Fields. Kenneth Branagh, My Week with Marilyn as Laurence Olivier. Albert Brooks, Drive as Bernie Rose. Nick Nolte, Warrior as Paddy Conlon. Patton Oswalt, Young Adult as Matt Freehouse. Andy Serkis, Rise of the Planet of the Apes as Caesar. 2012. Philip Seymour Hoffman, The Master as Lancaster Dodd. Alan Arkin, Argo as Lester Siegel. Javier Bardem, Skyfall as Raul Silva. Tiago Rodriguez. Robert De Niro, Silver Linings Playbook as Patricio. Pat Solitano, Sr. Tommy Lee Jones, Lincoln as Thaddeus Stevens. Matthew McConaughey, Magic Mike as Dallas. 2013. Jared Leto, Dallas Buyers Club as Rayon. Barkhad Abdi, Captain Phillips as Abdiwali Muse. Daniel Bruhl, Rush as Niki Lauda. Bradley Cooper, American Hustle as FBI agent Richie DiMaggio. Michael Fassbender, 12 Years a Slave as Edwin Epps. James Gandolfini, Enough Said as Albert. 2014. J. K. Simmons, Whiplash as Terrence Fletcher. Josh Brolin, Inherent Vice as LT. Det. Christian, Bigfoot, Bjornsson. Robert Duvall, The Judge as Judge Joseph Palmer. Ethan Hawke, Boyhood as Mason Evans. Sr. Edward Norton, Birdman as Mike Shiner. Mark Ruffalo, Foxcatcher as Dave Schultz. 2015. Sylvester Stallone, Creed as Rocky Balboa. Paul Dano, Love and Mercy as Brian Wilson. Tom Hardy, The Revenant as John Fitzgerald. Mark Ruffalo, Spotlight as Michael Resendez. Mark Rylance, Bridge of Spies as Rudolph Abel. Michael Shannon, 99 Homes as Rick Carver. 2016. Mahershala Ali, Moonlight as Wan. Jeff Bridges, Hell or High Water as Marcus Hamilton. Ben Foster, Hell or High Water as Tanner Howard. Lucas Hedges, Manchester by the Sea as Patrick Chandler. Dev Patel, Lioness Cerebrali. Michael Shannon, Nocturnal Animals as Detective Bobby Andes. Multiple nominees. See also: Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. BAFTA Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actor, Motion Picture. Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role.